Visit ljhooker.com today.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'd just like to welcome you here and pass. This is the big one. This is the final.
This is the final.
The World Championship campdraft. Jimmy Cullen is down there. He's actually campdrafters themselves. I think they're just moving over towards the gate. And James, how are you today?
Good evening, Angus Lane, and good evening to you, Graham Barker, and many thanks for your help over the rounds for the World Championship campdraft.
Where are you, Jim? I can't find you. I can't see you. Oh, I can see you.
Well, as the competitors and our couple of stewards are bringing the Chalet Cross Cattle over for the final round of the World Championship campdraft. And once again, many thanks to Tyrrell's, and
Who was that?
very sorry, Angus, that you missed out the night that we had a couple of bottles of bread that Graham Barker and I enjoyed, but I think there may be just a little left in one bottle.
We're going to have the bottle tonight because he's not going to be here.
Oh, right, okay, great. Yes, okay.
No, those other couple you had stored and what?
Yes.
Have a look at it now.
Can I just say, ladies and gentlemen, that that's why Jimmy Cullen's still single. Because he's always promising.
Ray Barker and I know there's 2.5 glasses to a bottle, so that's
Well, James, the cattle are coming in. Might like to let the people know this is the final. Tell us more and tell us about the cattle and then it's about
Okay, thank you, Angus. Yes, and as we said, many thanks to our sponsors for the World Championship Campdraft, Tyrrell's Wines, family owned since 1858 on their banner down here around the camp arena. And also many thanks to Elston Pastoral Company. A magnificent line of cattle has been the competitors, I know the spectators that are involved with campdraft. We've been talking about the rounds that have been held here at the World Easter Show 2014. And some of the best campdrafting we've seen here for a long time because we've got the good competitors, the good horses, and a magnificent line of the cattle. So many thanks to Elston Pastoral Company, many thanks to the manager up there, Rob T, and Scott Mitchell, and all the team up there for putting these wonderful line of cattle, the Charlotte and Angus Cross Neffers together for the Sydney Royal Easter Show for 2014.
Well, James, there's just been some unbelievable drafting and unbelievable scores, hasn't there? It's just been amazing, the drafting this year.
Well, it's been champagne drafting, Angus. Yes, you're spot on. It's been a real spectacle, and that's what we like to come down here and to put on display for the Sydney Royal Easter Show, for the World Championship Campdraft. So we've got the best of everything. We've got the best horses, we've got the best of the competitors, and the best line-up of cattle that we've seen here for a long time.
Do you know what, James? It's the first time I've heard that the use of that terminology for about 1990, last time, and that was the late and great John Nash. He used to always say that for shadowing, champagne shadowing. A long time since I've heard that, so it's nice to relive a lot of memories like that, right?
Yeah, it certainly might be a great time for Nash. I've learned so much from him.
Well, James, I looked after the mini arena at Super 4 or so for 3 years while trying to the main arena, and then I took over when John retired. So it was my first World Show at Brisbane after John Nash's time here in April, and then I went to all the next years. But you and he and Ronnie Etchelman have got a wonderful relationship. This is fantastic, and congratulations to John. Thank you to the great John Nash. Probably like too.
Yeah, lots.
Well, James, I believe one of the competitors was injured. Is that correct?
That's right, Angus. Ben Maiden, he had hurt his hand injured last night in the rodeo, and he's gone back home, and he's had an operation on his fingers this afternoon, and so he's been a withdrawal from the final round, and we wish Ben Maiden all the very best in his recovery, and he's in great hands up there at the John Allen Hospital in Newcastle with getting his fingers fixed up.
He was certainly do some well. So, James, so the first one tonight, in the order, I'd say it's going to be Tim McCarthy. And ladies and gentlemen, looking back at the scores, we got today, unbelievable scores, but Tim McCarthy, riding Hot as Hell, he scored scored at 79 the first night, 82.5 the second night, 83.5 the third night, 89 the fourth night was actually third, and unfortunately a cutout score 23 last night. So we wish him well tonight, James.
Okay, we go with number one in the final round of the World Championship campdraft. Yes, number one, Tim McCarthy with Hoddesdale from Kempsey on the north coast. And Hoddesdale has made his selection with the Charolais Cross Heifer. And we welcome our two judges, Leon Cummings from Barrow in New South Wales and Tom Williamson from Glennon in the New England part of New South Wales. It is a right-hand course on the final round. So the first peg is taken on the right. And there goes the Australian stock whips from our judges. So there'll be a cut-out score there only for Tim McCarthy with Hot as Hill.
Well, gentlemen, we'd also like to say a very special thank you to all the great sponsors here today too. And thank you to Backwood Station, thank you very much to the Victory family for their support. And also to Jules, thank you to Aaron Williams too for their great support, and of course the Royal Health Society of New South Wales. The next competitor tonight will be Ken McCallum. And Ken McCallum, ladies and gentlemen, 49 years. We've been saying 50 years, but that's near enough anyway. And congratulations on a wonderful campdraft. He's riding Brown Victory, and Brown Victory, ladies and gentlemen, is side by Brown Highway up and down Primrose. It's a lovely place team, followed in 96, and he's one of the nation's gentlemen. He just loves to be friends with everyone. He's the ABCRA champion in Open Horse in 2008, and he scores today 84.5, 85.5, 20, and 84.5, and a 91. He won the draft last night, James, so back down here.
Okay, the cutout score for Tim McCarthy with Hot as Hill was a cutout score of 23 points. 23 points for Tim McCarthy, riding Hot as Hill. So go with competitor number two, Ken McCallum, with Brown Victory from Scone in the Upper Hunter. And he's made his selection on the white Charolais Heifer, and he comes right up the face of the camp. He's trying to get as many points out as he can out of a possible score of 26. And it is a right-hand course, so he gets 2 points for the first peg, 1 for the second, and then 1 robbery referred to the gate. And around the first peg they come in a big striding Australian stock horse stallion. Beautiful changeover with Ken McCallum. Oh! Well, it was looking so good, and the Charolais Heifer has just sat up and come inside the second peg. So just a little bit unfortunate that things go wrong, not only in any other sport, but it can also go wrong in campdraft.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, can I ask you to put your hands together for a gentleman who's been competing for 49 years? Come on, give Ken McCallum a big round of applause. What a great Australian. Well done. And James, our next competitor, we have the pleasure of him in the Champion of Champions today. What a champion he is. He's won everywhere, this fellow. And he's riding Troy Palmer. This is the winner of the World Championship draft last year. He's riding video impressive definitely. And the first night, 79, 69, 85.5, 91.5, and 23.5 last time. That's a champion. Okay,
the cutout score for Ken McCallum with Brown Victory was 22 points. 22 points for Ken McCallum riding Brown Victory. So up to number 3, Troy Palmer with video impressive destiny. He's about to make his selection, so it's out of a possible score of 26 in the camp. 2 points for the first peg. It's a right-hand course tonight. 1 point for the second peg, and 1 point if you can put the beast through the gate. That's the 2 pegs close together. That's out of a total of 4, so 4 out of 4 for the course. The general speed and the control of the run is out of a possible score of 70 points. You put the 26, the 70, and the 4, it comes up with a total of 100 points. Now to hear a half score, one judge might give 20 for cutout, the other judge gives 21, that is 20 and a half. One judge might give 60 for horsework, the other one might have 61, so that'll be 60 and a half. So Troy Palmer, out in the Spotless Stadium now. It's a right-hand course, the final evening of the World Championship Campdraft Woodview of the compliments of Tyrrell's Wines and the magnificent wine of the Charolais Cross Heifers, kindly loaned by Elliston Pastoral Company. And around the second peg, and things are looking pretty good for Troy Palmer. Oh, and he nearly takes the leaves off the peg. And come on, girls and boys, mums and dads, the final round. Campaigning impressive destiny and Troy Palmer. It's looking pretty good. Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A very, very good way to finish the final round of the World Championship Campdraft.
Congratulations. I wonder who's in the Champions presentation today. It's another great round. Well, gentlemen, that is better. Going into camp now is Laurie Aku. Laurie's riding Miss Oakley. And he scored an 84 the first night, 91 the second night, was third, 23, 22 and 90, he was second last night. He's a stock agent from Kempsey. He was fifth last year, Sydney Royal, Open Draft. Miss Oakey is 5'8", obviously Oakey, and a slice to him. And a quarter horse play mare by obviously Oakey. Beautiful natured mare, so it's down to Jim.
Okay, a cut-out score now for Troy Pumping, impressive yesterday, 17th, the cut-out 65.5 for horsework. Fourth out of fourth of the quarter total, 86.5 points. 86.5 points. On now to number 4, Laurie Argue with Miss Oakey and around the first peg, and there goes the coach's stock whips. Well, AFL wants to come back home, and there'll be a cut-out score there only for Laurie Argue and Miss Oakey. But give a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, the final evening of the World Championship Camp Draft, review of the Congress of Tyrrell's Wines.
Well, folks, our next competitor is the only lady competing in the World Championship Draft this year, the lovely Lara Garlick, riding Oaks Vixen. No? Oh, my apologies. We go back. It's not a lady at all. Palmer. My apologies, Mark. All right. So it's, he scored 92 the first night, 92.5 the second night, and 93.5. He's been first every night. Apart from last time, he scored 77. So we crossed down to Jim. It's actually Mark Palmer, and he's riding El Condo. We'll let you know more about this fella. He's one of the most talented guys you ever meet in drafting. So it's back down to Jimmy Cullen.
Laurie Oakey with Miss Oakey scored 23 points for cutout. 23 points for cutout for Miss Oakey, ridden by Laurie Oakey. Well, Mark Palmer with El Condo. He's about to make his selection. He's had a real good look over the Charlotte cross effers. And I will remember 2014 World Championship Camp Draft at the Royal Easter Show. He makes his selection and El Condo says, leave the footwork to me. You just be ready to come with me and I'm ready to go when you call for the gate. El Condo, Mark Palmer, they're out in the Spotless Stadium. Oh, and he's just not going to run out to the first peg. And he comes back around and he's going to go, he puts the heifer back up over the line. Then he just cut inside, no, the heifer wants to come back on home. So give a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And El Condo, Mark Palmer.
Oh, bad luck, he's just had a super week. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the camp is Lara Garlick, and from Orange. She's a dog driver. Her occupation, she started drafting in 2003. She was the ABCRA leading rider, runner-up 2009, 2011, 2012, 2013. She's riding Oaks Vixen, signed by Doc Strickle, goes the dam for Conifex, and unbelievable breeding, a lovely chestnut mare foaled in 1999. And Lara, she scored a 91, a 83, 23, 84 and a half, and 85 and a half. And
yes, a cutout score there for Mark Palmer and El Condo, a score of 21.5 points. 21.5 points for El Condo, ridden by Mark Palmer. So we move on to number 6, Lara Garlick from Orange with Oaks Vixen. And this is Oaks Vixen, last Sydney Royal Easter Show. She's in foal. So Lara Garlick, she's retiring Oaks Vixen on the completion of the World Championship Camp Draft. And let's hope in a few more years' time that we see the progeny from Oaks Vixen back here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. But the lovely chestnut mare and Lara Garlick, they're about to make their selection. And once again, many thanks to the Kelly brothers over there, David and Pete Kelly, for all your help over the rounds of the World Championship Camp Draft. Well done, Peter and David Kelly. And all the stewards involved with the cattle, done a great job, fellas. So Lara Garlick and Oaks Vixen. And the competitors, they just try and just move one step or a half a step, just wait to get the beast in the right position. And Lara Garlick's doing that now, she's just waiting for them to just try and get the beast to come out on her own. She just wants to stand in there with the French at the moment. All the Charolais cross heifers, they're all pretty friendly here this evening, they just want to strike them close to one another. So she goes in, she's about to make a selection, she's got it now, brings the Charolais heifer right up the face of the camp, and Oaks Vixen now. She's like a ballerina on the dance floor. She goes one way, goes the other, comes back the other, She sits up in the middle of the camp, calls for the gate, out into the spotless stadium she comes, and things are looking pretty good here for Oaks Vixen and Lara Garlic. Now comes around the first leg. Now can they keep things nice and tight? Here we go, the wonderful Chester Paulie there, and Lara Garlic, can she line things up? Oh, she just changed a little too early, and the heifer's going to get on her way and comes back down the side of the cattle camp. So give her a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. To be a cutout only there for Oaks Vixen, written by Lara Garlic. And a cutout score there of 22 points. 22 points for Oaks Vixen, written by Lara Garlic.
Well, our next competitor is Rodney Crump, and known as Rock. He's a master farrier, competed at Sydney Royal last year, and began campdraft in 1994. He's riding Caledia Christie, which is bred by Mr. Frank Coonan from the Canberra district. It's side by Vet School Cody out of the dam Caledia Sharon. A lovely black mare, Australian stock off the breed for every day, classic black mare, consistent, friendly, and honest, just like Jimmy Cullen. So Jimmy scored 89 the first night, 87.5 the second, 90 the third night the second, 21 the 20. So it's back down to you.
So Rodney Crump with Caledia Christie now makes the selection and does the cutout and out into the spotless stadium. Here Caledia Christie with Rodney Crump, and things are looking, they come around, he's got a very fast one. He comes around the first bit now, and look at Caledia Christie now, moves right up around the side of the show. Now he'll be looking to do the fast changeover, and Caledia Christie says, come on Rodney, let's go, and we'll just sit back a little tiny bit, but let's go now, he says, around the second peg. He's got 2 out of 3 balls for the course. Can he push it up? Can he push it up? Oh, no.
This is playing against the kids and the mums and dads, James.
Well, he had to try, and he was trying. Caledia Christie was certainly trying to push that heifer, but they were travelling at a high speed. Just had to push that heifer up between the 2 pegs, but it was a split peg, and there was no way that he could unwind out of that position. So there you hear the judges' stopwatch. He comes up with a cutout score there of 20 points. 20 points for cutout for Caledia Christie and Rodney Crump.
Well, the gentleman, our next competitor will be Grant Watt, riding this lovely exhibit to Samuel's Acres Jewel. And Rodney Crump, Gavin, get it right, Grant Watt, he had 86.5 the second night, 18 the third night, 22.5 the fourth night, and 18.5 last night. He's an auctioneer property manager. He won the World Championship Campdraft in 2006 and 2011. And this lovely horse he's riding is signed by Acres Destiny out of Kathy, a pay mare from 2006. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Acres. And you talk about this, Grant's an auctioneer and property manager, and also out here watching the World Championship Campdraft final round. There's another auctioneer here with our chief steward, Mr. Rob Vickery, is Mr. Paul Dooley from his own business in Tamworth. So welcome Paul out too for the final round of the World Championship Campdraft. Good to see you, Paul, with our chief steward, Mr. Rob Vickery. So Grant Waffle from Maitland, New South Wales, with Samuel's Acres Jewel. He makes his selection, and Samuel's Acres Jewel goes to town right up the face of the camp, and look at her step around. He calls for the gate. He's out in the spotless arena. This is Grant Waffle from Maitland, New South Wales, with Samuel's Acres Jewel. And he's got a very fast one. He's going to head right across there, right across. And, well, we'll see what happens, and there goes the judges' top whips. Just a little bit out of bounds, so the judges say. But how about a nice big round of applause for him on the final evening of the World Championship Campdraft, Sydney? And our Kelly brothers will pick up the Charolais heifer and take it back over there, ready to go back on the trucks and go back home. So we move on to number 9, Ian Argue with Carmelina from Kempsey, New South Wales on the north coast. A cutout score there now for Grant Watham and Samuel's Acres Jewels of 22.5 points. 22.5 points for Samuel's Acres Jewel, ridden by Grant Watham.
Well, to me, our next competitor is Ian Argue. He's riding Carmelina, scored 78.5 the first night, 83 the second night, 89.5 the third night, placed in the third, 84.5 the fourth night, and 23 cutout last night. And he's a stock and station agent as well, equal third last year's Sydney Royal World Championship Campdraft. The lovely horse, Carmelina, is a chestnut, lovely chestnut mare, quarter horse mare, by the imported stallion Hosta. certainly was well written by all the family, by numerous juvenile encouragement drafts for Ian last year as well. So back down to Jim.
So number 9 now in the final round of the World Championship campground, Dean Argue with Carmelina. He's about to make his selection. We'll take out the World Championship campground 2014. He makes his selection with the Charolais heifer. Brings her up to the face of the camp, and Carmelina steps one way, steps the other, does 3 or 4 turns there, steps out into the spotless arena now. And the heifer's very happy to be out in the open spaces. And Lord might have found a far, but he just put her on the bend in the right spot. Now Dean Argue with Carmelina, so lets the heifer run on by. Now he says, now we're going to play it pretty safe from here. He knows there's not any big scores on the board at the moment. Now comes around the second peg. Dean Argue playing it pretty safe. Come on, girls and boys, mums and dads. Here's Dean Argue and Carmelina. Now they comes back over the line. He's got 3 out of 4 for the course. Can they get 4 out of 4? Can they get around and turn it around? Still around there. Now look at Carmelina. Gets right around the side there. Can he get any time? There goes the whistles. He has run out of time, but give a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The final round of the World Championship Camp Draft, brought to you with the Compass of Tyrrells.
And there you go, just concluded these rounds, so come on, put your hands together, give them a big round of applause. Yes, that's what you call never giving up, girls and boys. Yeah, never give up, I'll tell you. These guys are fantastic, and the girls. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next competitor, it will be Kevin White. Kevin will be riding Joker. The first night he was equal first, he scored a 92. The second round, a 22. The third round, 21.5. The fourth round, 88.5, which placed him 4th. And the fifth time, he scored an 18. And Kevin White, he's a real contractor, a horse breaker and trainer. Last competed in 2010. Joker is signed by Quarterman, out of the dam, Rosanna. Bay Gelding, Australian stock horse, a multiple open draft winner.
So scored out for Ian Argue with Carmelina, 22.5 points for cutout, 52 for horsework, 3 out of 4 for course of table, 77.5 points. 77.5 points for Carmelina, ridden by Ian Argue. So now we move on now to Gavin White with Joker.